everywhere. I kid you not. Week and a half later, I found his blood in my ear as I cleaned. It was the bloodiest fight I've ever been in. It was amazing. But in this fight, understand, there's a whole story going before, but as we got out there, my guy is filming it, and it's their hometown in Atlanta, Georgia. It's his home school putting on the fights. He's the main guy. And my guy says, "Take bull down!" And the guy next to says, "Take the bull down?" And my guy turns over and looks at him. You see the guy say, "Take the bull down." And right when he pans in, I'm taking him down with the chopping wood. I shot in. It wasn't working well. I dumped him. Now, I was in a position, on your back, I was in a position where I could have done a lot of amazing things. And in my mind, I was going to finish it a certain way. But when I felt his strength and size and girth, like I just couldn't put my stuff around him, he's too big, I decided to change the ball game. Okay? So when I got in here, I was destined before thinking, "Take him down, put him leg lock, he's too big to get up." Boom. But when I felt his size and strength, well, even if he did get up, I'm toast. Because then I got to fight him off of me, not just worry about whatever he's trying to do to me. And he comes from Jacare, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belts, so they're supposed to be good. So when I dumped the guy down here, boom, we could do stuff, right? But I don't want to do the stuff, like a lot of times they're defending here, and you will attack one of these. Like for instance, I'm going to bring my knee in between here, one of them. And I'm going to drop down and commit to one, like this one. And anytime you're fighting this, his goal is to bury this. He just wants to come here. My goal is to expose it and come here. But I can finish this fight and, submit him that way. Now, I thought strongly about doing that in that fight. But I kept envisioning as I went backwards him coming up on top of me, and I didn't want to fight that fight. So I had to finish it a different way. Go ahead and come up with me over here. Should have sit, just sit down, seat right there. Just sit down. We're going to talk about it. So there is a lot to say about what you do with like stuff. Say just your grip, okay? And what time are we done? Pretty soon, right?
About now, but you keep talking.
So we're just gonna finish with like everything matters, okay? Just like in other stuff, there's like a reason you do something and it's a setup for. In this stuff, everything matters. Everything. The grips I'm about ready to show you, there's a reason you would use something and not another way, right? First of all, most of us know we don't really do this in grappling, right? Just about never. I don't know that there's
Police tell you to do that for a reason.
Yeah, there's not like a good reason ever to do this. If he does this, I'm going to control his fingers, squeeze him, it hurts, I can do all kinds of stuff. You don't do that. And there's other parts of your body you don't cross that way because you can do the same thing as pressure. So don't think about like this. Don't do that. This is what everybody does. They think that's a grip. It's not a fighting grip, okay? For lots of reasons. Because even if he's behind me and he does that little grip, I can just take one finger and go at it. Okay, and I have those two broke on me before, and just go at it. If that's all I did, and there's a lot of stuff I can do, just not that let go. So understand the grips I'm about ready to show you. There's a reason for them, okay? And I'm going to show you some stuff that I think is magic. There's not everybody that does this, and there's a reason. There's certain people, if you will, that will teach you different ways to do this. This is a no-go. See, this is a no-go. This is okay. See that? That's good. Not great, but good. But when he goes to attack a finger, like I had that one broken once, well, this is kind of being protected by that hand. It's harder because he's trying to pull one. You're okay here. A lot better than this is way better. Right there. Okay. Let me just show you kind of some applications of that, but let me show you why. Now, most of our grips, when you're doing grips and fighting, what you're using, how you use it, there's C-clamps. It's a C-clamp, right? So like a hook. Here, I'm sorry, here's a C-clamp, here's a C-clamp, here's a hook. You might go 2-on-1, you might do an underhook. There's different things you're doing. So right now we're talking about, think about this, and that's bad. Some people will start this way. It's not bad. Closed thumb, 4 fingers over the thumb. I'd rather you split that. Some people will teach you this. I'm going to show you why that's not so good. So if we were chopping wood today and I come here, think about this, look where my hands are. Anything down, I'm good. He pulls down, I'm good, because my finger's here. But up, I've got nothing as he pulls this apart. And how that happens is, I don't know if you if you've wrestled, you guys know what wizards are. If he's got this leg up, one of my defenses is this wizard, and I'm gonna take this up, and it's like, yeah, my foot down. So as he's got this, I'm gonna be boing as I push, and I'm gonna get that all, and then I'm gonna finish with something. But understand that that is no longer good in this position. It's great down, but if he pushes up and away, I can't defend that. But if you just close it and go here, it don't matter if it goes down or up or down or sideways. All four have a hook. This stops a lot of those actions. I don't know if you can see that, but I come here and it's different.